So, there it is, December 2020. 15 months since I last posted a video here. I encouraged you to share it and to subscribe to my channel. You encouraged me to create more video content like this. And 15 months went by. I left you hanging. It's not that I didn't try. I had a few false starts, some half-written scripts, some video shot but never edited. Honestly, it's a bit scary to think about sharing parts of my life publicly. And I keep thinking about good reasons why I shouldn't. So what better way to get past this mental block than to write them all out and share them with you? But first things first, this winter beard has got to go. Hey, welcome spring. All right. So, here are my top 6 reasons why I shouldn't start a channel, and 6 reasons why I might start one anyway. Reason number 1, I don't want to look like a narcissist. How's my hair? Get this light here. I'm gonna look like a fool. I've come across far too many videos online of people just rambling on and on about their life. It can take them like 20 minutes to talk about how they put on their pants in the morning. Or maybe in the middle of a wheelchair maintenance video, they take a detour and start talking about their pet cat. Not very helpful. Self-publishing can be a dangerous tool. I hope you're not saying that about me right now. So I don't want to do the same. Just create meaningless sound bites and add to an already overly noisy digital world. That said, videos on YouTube by fellow paraplegics were a huge source of information and encouragement during my recovery. Just being able to see what life was like after the spinal cord injury really got me through some tough times. So now I'd like a chance to encourage others by sharing of my own experience. Reason number 2, there's already a lot of good channels out there on paralyzed living. There's lots of people creating great content out there. In fact, I think in a separate video, I wanna put together a list of YouTube channels or Instagram accounts or books I've read, different things that have been an encouragement for me and maybe can be for you as well. But then the question has to be asked, so then what is it that I would contribute in the midst of all that good stuff? Well, my biggest opportunity is to help educate family and friends, those of you that already love and care for me and Sarah and the kids. Before my accident, I knew nothing about paralyzed living, paraplegia, what all that meant, regardless of how much good content there was out there. So I have a chance to educate and enlighten just a small group of people. Likewise, I've seen lots of videos on people doing hunting and fishing or target practice, and that's awesome. It's great to see people get back to what they love. Those are just not my interests, and so I would love to see more stuff like adaptive tennis or basketball. What's it like being a wheelchair filmmaker or photographer, challenges of traveling overseas, that kind of stuff. Reason number 3, what do I know? I'm not an expert. I've been at this for about 3 years, and that's a good amount of time, and I've learned a lot, but sometimes I remember about people that have a lot longer experience with their injury. So I find myself thinking, oh, well, you know, I haven't networked a ton yet with people in the area. There's a lot of mobility devices or adaptive equipment that I haven't tried yet. So I feel like I always have to put an asterisk, a disclaimer saying, well, you know, I don't fully know everything yet. It doesn't matter. I gotta stop thinking this way because this is a two-way conversation. I've taken what I've learned, which is a fair amount in these 3 years, and pass it on. I do have some life experience and a faith journey that can maybe be a blessing to others. But I'm going to continue to have lots of questions, and I'm sure lots of you that have more experience will be happy to correct me or to give me more insight. Reason number 4, I won't be relatable given my insurance coverage and financial support. This is a tough one for me, probably one of the biggest reasons why I've been hesitating. And that is very early on in my recovery, I really became sensitive to the fact that I was very fortunate in my circumstances when I looked around and I compared it to other stories. My mother had a beautiful, super heavy, this thing is heavy, beautiful stone done by a lady church friend, painted and glazed, that was meant to be a type of memorial, a way to remember some of the things to be grateful for in the midst of this trauma. Let me read a few of them. We had first responders close by, an excellent trauma hospital with ECMO nearby. We had a whole network of people on Facebook that were praying for us, both locally and around the world. We had lots of extended family that could be in the hospital with me. We had a supportive church family, incredible medical insurance, so on and so forth. First of all, that was very hard to receive. It was a lovely gift, and it means a lot to me today. But I was dealing with a lot of anger back then at life, at circumstances, at God. That's probably a topic for another day. But aside from that, I just also became sensitive to the fact that for each of these blessings, each of these things to be grateful for, there was that flip side of knowing that there were other people in other circumstances that didn't have it as well. What I have to remember is that with a spinal cord injury, it can happen to anyone. From a risky sport injury down to something as basic as cleaning your gutters or driving down the road, like in my case. And so all of us are going to come from such different economic backgrounds, educational backgrounds, life experience, family support, etc. Someone may say that I have a leg up on some of these things compared to others. Yes, it's nice to have a modified house and a modified car, a bit of savings in the bank. Man, I would give it all back in a heartbeat if it meant being able to get my body back. No amount of insurance is going to fix it. No amount of family support is going to heal me. So we all have to deal with the same trauma. We all have to deal with the same crap, figuratively and literally. So I hope that despite these differences, my experience can hopefully speak into the life of someone else that's in the same boat. Reason number 5, I don't have the time. I'm a husband, father of 3 young kids. All my everyday stuff like toileting, showering, getting dressed, getting in and out of a car, everything takes a little bit longer than before. I'm trying to grow a video production company. I'm trying to study for becoming a certified drone pilot. Our house modifications are about to begin. So it's kind of crazy. But I do want to make the time. It's a way to be able to give back in a small way to others that might appreciate viewing this kind of content. And it's an important creative outlet for me in the line of work that I do. I'm doing video projects for clients. This is a chance for me to be in charge and do some fun videos here. I am way too perfectionistic though. I gotta get more practical if I'm ever gonna get more than 2 or 3 videos done. And lastly, reason number 6, this is gonna make me look bad professionally. After all, when I look back at the first and only 2 videos that I've made, I see this huge creative gap between the kind of high quality that I see YouTubers making out there and where I am. And that gap is a bit embarrassing and big right now. Because it leads me to ask the question, are people gonna judge my ability to produce a high quality video for their business or organization based on these personal videos? After all, this kind of run and gun vlog style, being in front of the camera like this is very different than being behind the camera and doing a regular video shoot for somebody. But everybody has to start somewhere. All the people that I admire doing great content on YouTube, the Maddie Hapoyas and the Scott McKennas and the Peter McKinnons, they all started at some point and they had to get better with practice. That learn, make, repeat mentality. So thanks for putting up with me. All right, that wraps it up for today. Thanks for watching this mostly cathartic video to myself. What did I miss? Any other reasons why I shouldn't start this channel? Ouch, that could hurt. Or any reasons why I should continue? Let me know in the comments below. And I do hope that if you like the video that you'll press on that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully it's less than 15 months from when you hear from me again. Adios, amigo.